Hello and welcome to the all-new LTU Show with us three, Fraser, Pia and Ella.
Whether you're a tourist or a local, there's plenty of activities to discover in our busy city.
From getting suplexed in wrestling to doing a majestic training yoga, we've got it all covered for you.
So please stay with us while we watch the fun and exciting activities presented by our enthusiastic, sport-loving, roving reporter Josh, who's been out and about in Leeds for his special segment, Thoughts on Sports.
I'm going to be asking this guy if wrestling's real.
Find out how health and safety get in the way. Who knew pole dancing could be so dangerous?
That really hurt, actually. I just smacked my really hard.
Public service announcement, kids. Don't smack really hard on the pole. It does hurt.
I suppose they do say no pain, no gain, but being healthy isn't just about extreme physical activity, as some people don't even like exercise. For some, it's also about looking after your mental health.
That's right, so we'll also be looking at more relaxing things to do, like paddleboarding and yoga, which can help you channel your stress.
So please join us as we discover the many ways you can stay healthy and stress-free in Leeds.
Well, last week we asked you to give us your fun fitness tips and alternative ways you like to stay healthy and de-stress. So let's check out some of the ideas you've come up with here on the Twitter feed. So I have a few here on my phone. Let's have a look at some of them here. We have Ghost from Norwich who has suggested ghost hunting, but we also have some other fun ones here, such as Boccia, goalball as a play in the Paralympics, polo, modelling, makeup, ironsmithing, toe wrestling, hot car fighting, that one's a weird one, demolition derby, skiing, metal detecting, cooking, geocaching. Ooh, we even have one from Will from Leeds, which is to do with paddleboarding. That is a little bit ironic, but I won't state why just yet. But if you have any other suggestions that you would like us to discuss on the show, please do send them in to our social media channels by scanning the QR code that you should be able to see on your screen.
Now, Josh isn't known for putting his back into many tasks, but unlike John Cena, you can see Josh making a fool of himself in the ring with the flair of Rick. We are, of course, talking about wrestling, so let's watch Josh undertaking a beating.
Hello, my name is Josh. We're outside UK wrestling in the lovely city of Batley. Some would say UK's San Francisco. Now, what are my thoughts on sports? Hate them. But we're going to see if I can change that today. Let's go. Hello, I'm here with the owner of UK Wrestling.
Jonathan Sedgwick.
Jonathan, now, how did you get into wrestling?
Well, I've always been a fan. Grew up watching wrestling all my life. When I had my first son, he got into wrestling and we ended up opening a merchandise shop. That's how it all began. Ran that for 12 months, bought his first ring.
What would you say the best part about having like a wrestling ring is?
I think the best part for us is the multiple training sessions we run every week. We run 2 live shows every week as well. We run monthly pay-per-views. So for us, it's getting everybody involved, and anyone that wants to come down and learn how to wrestle, they get the chance to do it here.
Do you enjoy hurting people?
It depends who it is.
Is wrestling real? Let's be honest.
It's very real.
You can be honest. It's not real.
Tell you what, let's go find out, shall we?
Okay. cameraman, Tom, just complained about his shoulder hurting. If you watch those clips and you're still wondering what my thoughts on sports are, do I really need to say anything? I think I hate them more now. Thanks, guys. Back to you in the studio.
Well, we were on the edge of our seat watching that, Josh. Next, we'll be talking about the newest Olympic sport, or e-sport really, one that you may not have thought about, video games.
Yeah, Just Dance is one of the many video games that you can play to keep yourself active and well.
It combines fitness with entertainment and can provide you with a full body workout.
Yes, we even have a glitter ball to really help us get us in the mood.
So I mean, what else to do but have us three give it a go? And we want everyone watching at home to join in, because me and Ella will find out.
Yeah, we'll find you.
We will find out.
Awesome, so let's get
Start the
this
show on the
going.
road, shall we?
Yeah.
This already is seeming quite technical. She's got a lot more elegance than I am.
She's just standing.
Yeah, but still. Sometimes I'm a
Here we
lanky
go.
guy.
She's been replaced by me.
Okay, here we go. Come
So we're
on.
waving, I think. Oh,
Oh,
Starting off easy. Already had it.
I can't keep up with this woman.
you're going the wrong way.
Am I?
The gazelle, I guess.
The crew better be doing some moves as well. We better be seeing this.
No, 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 better than us.
Probably.
This one's called the slinky dog.
I can really see the resemblance, honestly.
This one's called the toast.
I think it's just like money pants.
Toast
Look
and
at
jam. The toast and jam.
What is that?
The cookie.
The cookie. Now it's time for the pencil, whatever that is.
Jeez, come on. I'm going to try and cheat some of these. to be honest. We can't run like this guy.
Come on, guys, I'm winning.
Of course you'll win.
I don't even know which one I am.
I think you're 3.
I'm 3.
Yeah.
I got a super, I got a good.
See what I can do.
Why am I only getting good for these?
Just not good enough, I guess.
Oh, that's what I mean.
We've become Japan.
Oh, the cat's hitting it. The cat's hitting
One
it.
for all the furries at home.
The cat is hitting this.
Best part is this one doesn't move their legs, so I can actually do
Yeah,
this
exactly. We have to run across the whole studio. This is my favourite so far, I ain't gonna lie.
Just the simplest. And
Yeah.
tongue down style.
Getting a bit zesty with it.
It's psych myself for real.
This guy is getting zesty with this dance move. Come on.
I don't mind it one bit.
Why am I getting okays? What's going on?
Obviously you're better than okay, you're doing great.
I guess you're only okay. Oh,
Here,
goodness.
Roman Coliseum. That's what Josh will be doing next on his next Thoughts on Sports.
I wouldn't doubt, to be honest. Oh, hitting it. Oh, back to it.
Yeah.
Come on, the cat's back. The cat's
With the
back.
Avengers level
It's always
crossover.
better when the cat's
And
back.
psych angle style.
Oh, we got a small. Got silver for that.
No.
Oh,
Appears to be
glitching,
lining
I
up.
guess.
There we
Lucky,
go.
But you know what? We'll keep on going.
we were that good. We were that good.
That dude can keep up.
Stanky legs.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
We left that on the stankiest leg possible.
Those stanky legs were stinky. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
could continue that, but we won't.
Right, on a completely different topic, I'm now going to tell you a story a lot like how your parents used to about my treacherous trail to school. I'm from Jersey, Channel Islands, and I used to go to school on my paddleboard. It would take me hours, blood, sweat, tears, like I'm nearly in now. But I used to love every minute because it was such a relaxing aspect of my school life.
And with the rising sea levels, your kids will be able to do the same.
In the meantime, Josh has been having a go paddleboarding, so let's see if it was smooth sailing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm down here at the Leeds Docks. This is Thoughts on Sports with your main man, Josh. Now, we're getting ready to do some paddleboarding in the coldest weather in history. Let's go. Hello, this is Josh with Thoughts on Sports. I'm here with...
Amy.
Now, Amy, what is the best thing about paddleboarding? Is it the community? Is it the exercise? What is it?
For me personally, it's the community. We get to meet a lot of different people and do lots of fun things and get really wet.
Now, how did you get started in this? Because it's quite a niche thing to get into. How did you start?
I started at Roundy Canoe Club, which is in Leeds, and I used to take out the kids. So I decided that I would train to be a SUP instructor. So it's really good fun taking out the little ones and, you know, being pushed in the water and all those kind of things that are really fun that you always want to do on a Thursday evening.
Now, do paddleboarders and surfboarders have beef? Is it like rival gangs?
Do you know, I don't know with the surfing and the paddleboarding, but paddleboarding and kayakers do.
Really? What type of beef do they have?
Well, this is my canal. No, this is my canal. No, we was here first. And then if you start talking to the people that own the barges, they're like, well, actually, we were here first. So, you know, lots of beef going on. Lots of politics. It's great fun.
Is the water actually as cold as it looks?
It doesn't look cold.
It looks freezing, I know.
Well, you can jump in and have a go.
Right, let's do this. I'm all kitted up and I'm ready to go. I'm actually quite excited about this.
No, just a second. Health and safety, you see. We can't cover it today.
Health and safety? What do you mean?
You see, you got this, this, and that.
You having a lot?
No, you can't do it. Sorry, mate.
What am I going to do now then?
From that static footstep to one foot rack. Try and get back behind the handle. More vertical the paddle, the straighter line you'll go. Don't forget about stopping. You put the paddle behind you, heel, and pull it forward towards your toes.
Thoughts on sports, paddleboarding edition. I mean, it looked great. It looked a lot of fun actually. I might have changed my mind. Health and safety, next time, maybe tell me beforehand so I don't have to put all the stuff on. Thanks.
Well, clearly Josh and Fraser are both experts at paddleboarding, so maybe they could do it to school together. But at the start of the show, we asked you for your ideas for relaxation and general well-being, and I'm glad to say you already have some amazing suggestions coming in on the Twitter feed yet again. So the first one we have is Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, who is suggesting to do some go-karting, but I have some ideas of my own here. So we have croquet, golf, football and foosball, very similar, but slightly different as well. You also have snail racing, kabaddi, which I believe is the international sport of Bangladesh. You'll even have fencing. Oh, and we even have this one here, done by Karen from the McDonald's car park, which is a slightly odd suggestion, but that one is to do some clubbing. Can't speak on that one much, but it sounds quite fun.
Well, I'm sure all these snail racers out there loved that one. So we've tested Josh's balancing skills on the water with the paddleboarding. Next, we decided he needs to test his balance on a pole. He's got himself into this one, and I can't help him, but I'm so glad I'm in the studio, sat back watching this one of him embarrassing himself. I actually just wish I had some ones on me. Just for anyone with flash images warning, this will have some in, so let's take a look.
Hello, this is Josh with Thoughts on Sports. I'm here outside Leeds Pole Dance and Dance Studio to see if we can change my mind on sports. I've always thought of myself as quite a good dancer. You should see me in the club busting some moves. How hard can pole dancing be? Let's find out.
Nice.
Hello, this is Josh and I'm here with
David.
Now, David, how did you get started into pole dancing?
Well, basically, I started at uni. To be honest, it was just a friend used to do it, and they saw me climbing some trees. They were like, "You should try pole." I was like, "All right." So that's basically it. Turned up to a class.
What would you say the best aspects of pole dancing actually are? Is it the community? Is it the exercise? What would you say it is?
Well, it's a bit of everything, but I like the exercise. It's a fun and different way to do to keep fit and to do stuff. Well, the community's great as well.
When it comes to like mental health and well-being, would you say doing it helps that?
I think it has for me. It's really helped to overthrow some of the stereotypes and almost like the kind of the toxic masculinity maybe that I had earlier on. You know, you've got to get comfortable with your body because you got to be working with it a lot, and sometimes you've got to not be wearing that many clothes. And you have to create a positive environment to do it in. And I think all of that put together has just been really kind of almost freeing in some ways.
So pole dancing, is it actually overtly sexual or is it just a sport?
It can be either, both, or neither, depending on what you want to do. It owes its roots to the strip clubs and the sexy scene, and a lot of it is still that. A lot of dancers choose to embody that side of pole. But there's also a physical, more gymnastic side of pole where it's treated more like, almost like an Olympic-style sport in some ways. And then there's things in between where it's just a lyrical kind of dance. It's whatever genre takes you, really.
Thank you, David. You've been a great help. You've been a great instructor, and I actually might have found myself a new sport.
No problem. I'll see you in some future classes.
Yeah. Hug it. Yes. Squeeze that hug. It doesn't matter that your hand's in the way. Don't worry about that later. Nice.
Thoughts on sports, pole dancing edition. You know what? That's actually my favourite sport that we've done so far. I don't know what that says about me, but new career change maybe. So how many people have actually had a go on your pole?
Oh, by this point, it's hard to keep track. Dozens, hundreds maybe.
Nice.
It's always nice seeing Josh make some friends, isn't it?
It's a slightly weird way, but whatever floats his paddleboard.
I had some jokes written down for that one, but our producers actually wouldn't let them slide, like Josh did down that pole.
Well, after all that activity, I think we're just going to chill out for a little bit.
Now you're going to follow me as I move across to our yoga zone. Josh is currently on his way back and thinks he's finally able to get a rest, but unbeknownst to him, we have a special guest in the studio with us today. So for everyone, this is Lee, who's come in from Yoga Hero, and he's here to tell us about the advantages of yoga. So.
Thanks for inviting me in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yoga is obviously an ancient practice. It's become popular in the Western world in the last 20, 30 years. No other form of exercise is as good for your physical self and also your mental self. It gives you strength, flexibility, mobility, and the breathing exercises help you calm and focus.
Awesome. Well, that sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to get stuck in. I've just heard in my earpiece that Josh is in fact in the building at the moment. Josh, are you going to join us for a nice lie down here?
I'm on my way. I've travelled 3 hours all the way from reception, but I finally made it. You hope you've got a nice ice bath or a nice jacuzzi for me. Oh,
we've got a nice bed for you here. You're going to lie down on the floor with us.
What's going on here then? This isn't an ice bath.
Yes, it's a bit different. It's more of a nail bed of sorts almost.
Oh, more sports. Exactly. You're joking.
Hand over those crutches.
Well, yoga is relaxing. Actually, I'm feeling a bit better now.
Oh goodness, instantly cured. The cures of yoga. Wow. Awesome. So could you show us a few sort of like easy yoga poses that people could do at home?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's come forward to the front of the mat.
Awesome.
We'll start with a little warm up. Now, mind your hands on these lights above us, but let's inhale and take a big stretch up. And then on the exhale, we'll just lower our hands back down. And let's do that one more time.
Part of yoga?
Yeah, absolutely. Breathing brings oxygen into your body and gives you focus and calm. Yeah. So one more time, inhale, arms up. And exhale, and we're coming on down. Let's bring some warmth into the body by twisting then. So let's put our left hand onto our right hip. Our right hand goes behind us and we'll twist round to the right hand side. Nice gentle twist. Be careful not to give any tension in your neck, and we'll come back around the other way. So swapping our hands over, left hand goes behind us, stretching round.
That feels great.
Beautiful, well done. Okay, a little bit more then. So starting with the right leg, let's step backwards, big step back, and let's have our left knee above our left ankle and really activate our right leg. This pose is called Warrior One. Introducing the arms again, so inhale and arms up, and exhale and bringing those arms down. Okay, one more time, inhale and arms up, exhale. And coming on down, beautiful. Stepping forwards, let's do the same on the left-hand side. Big step backwards with the left leg. Right knee above our right ankle. And our arm movements. Inhale again, arms up. Exhale, coming down. Well done, everyone. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, coming on down and stepping forwards. We'll go on the right leg again. This time we're going to twist round so our hips are along the long side of the mat. So big step backwards. Our right foot is parallel with the short side of the mat. Hips parallel with the long side, and we'll bring our arms up into a T position, gazing forward over our left hand fingers. Keep breathing. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Wonderful. And stepping forwards to the front of the mat. Let's do the same on the other side. Big step backwards with our left foot. Let's make sure again that our knee is above our ankle, bringing our arms up into the T position.
And this is so relaxing. Do you ever have anyone, wanting to, snooze off in the middle of class?
Yeah, there's a pose at the end of most yoga sessions called Shavasana, which in Sanskrit is known as corpse pose. You lay down, you relax, you breathe, and people do fall asleep. It's a great way to end any yoga session. Is fantastic. And stepping forwards. Beautiful.
That's perfect. Just
well
before
done,
we
everyone.
leave, do you have any sort of way people can get involved with yoga in Leeds?
Find a studio that they like. There's loads of yoga studios in Leeds. I recommend Yoga Hero down at Leeds Dock. But find a teacher that you like, find a studio that you really enjoy the vibe, and just throw yourself into it. If you're not sure what it's all about, there's loads of information online. You can look at YouTube videos to start with, but then, get involved with a studio that you want to go and take lessons in.
Awesome. Well, I'll definitely be getting involved. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, definitely. I'm ready to fall asleep, I'll be honest.
It really is, feel very loose and calm, and we hope that people, take those easy poses and try them at home sometime. Yeah, and then of course get involved with Yoga Hero. So thank you very much to Lee from Yoga Hero for coming into the studio today.
Yeah, thank you.
And Josh, you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I'm assuming you enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, fantastic.
So awesome. And we hope that you guys enjoyed the yoga session with us as well. Now on to something a bit more active. It rose to fame with Michael Flatley's River Dance and is still going strong in Leeds, where we have a large Irish community. Yes, we're in fact talking about Irish dancing, which takes me back to my primary school days, leaping about and kicking each other. And earlier on, we decided to subject Fraser and Ella to a bit of fancy footwork.
Okay, so we are here with Georgia and Leah from the Irish Dancing Society at Leeds University. Thank you so much for coming in to teach us too how to Irish dance. We've just got a couple of questions for you. How did you get into Irish dancing?
So I actually got into it a bit later than most people. I was just in my town and bumped into the local dancing team doing a performance. So then the next week I went along, kept going to classes, and then came to uni and was glad to see it's a society. So joined, and here I am on the committee.
Perfect. And you, President?
So I grew up in Hong Kong. So when I was 6 years old, I moved there, and my mum really wanted me to meet other Irish people and meet other Irish kids.
Okay.
So I got really involved with it in Hong Kong, and then when I moved to uni, I joined the society, and now I'm president.
Perfect. Sounds amazing.
Yeah. Well, as president, I feel that you can probably answer this the best. How does your society sort of work? How often do you meet up, and what do you basically do, pretty much?
Yeah, so we have 2 to 3 classes a week. of beginner, intermediate and advanced levels. So that is for light shoes, like the shoes we currently have on, and also heavy shoes, which are the ones that you typically see in like River Dance or Lord of the Dance. And they're the ones that kind of look a bit like tap shoes and make a noise on the floor.
We've also got a competition team that goes around the country doing different university competitions. And yeah.
Perfect. I mean, that's a real way to join up. I'd love that. That'd be great. So, if you don't mind pretending this is a beginner class for us too, and just teaching us the easiest, simplest thing you possibly can.
Okay, so we'll go with sevens, I think.
Sevens. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
So let's start over here.
Find out what this is. Okay.
So we're going to put our right foot in front, and your right heel is going to hit your your left toe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're going to have your arms straight down by your side.
Yeah.
And your hands
forward.
in a fist.
In a fist? Oh,
yeah. So you're going to start by pointing your right toe. And so number 1 of the sevens is a hop. So you bring your foot up and hop. And then you take 6 steps towards the right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we can do this. We can do this.
Try that together and a little bit faster.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So right toe pointed. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. Hop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Our own little taste of Irish dancing. That's perfect. For anyone watching who would want to know how to sign up or get involved, how can they get in touch with you? What do they need to do?
So our society is open to anyone, any adult in Leeds, so from any uni or not even at uni, and you can get in touch with us.
If you search LUU Irish Dancing, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, come along, it's a great way to de-stress.
Perfect. I mean, we'll both be doing that after this. Straight after, I'll be on my phone. If we could end with maybe a bit more of a technical performance from the president herself, that would be amazing if you'd be up for it.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Whenever you're ready to do it.
It's be fun.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Amazing.
That was amazing.
That was, yeah, definitely what you would. That's technical. That's too technical for me, for sure. But thank you so much again for coming to teach us too. We actually have really enjoyed it. I have.
Oh no, wonderful. Yeah, that was great fun. Thank you so much for that.
Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, and goodbye.
Yes.
See, I don't know if you can call that fancy footwork from us.
That was incredibly fancy footwork from us. Thank you very much.
That is generous, but sadly, that is all we've got time for today. I hope everyone watching enjoyed, and this has encouraged you to try something new for yourself.
But don't forget to relax and unwind. Life can be stressful, so make sure to take time for yourself.
This could be through things like pottery, which is something I've always wanted to try and will be having a go at on next week's show.
So please do join us next time for more of my thoughts on sports. Here's a little taster for what I've been up to. But for now, goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.